Alright, welcome back to the channel. Max Tornow here, and in this video I want to talk about how to make money on Instagram without a big following. So if you're someone who has no Instagram following, but you want to be able to make money, to live a free life, to be your own boss, to live as an online coach or as an online service provider, being completely free with no prior business experience and with no brand size, no followers whatsoever, then this video is for you. Pay attention because we're going to talk about some really interesting stuff. Let's get rolling.
Have you ever wondered whether there's more to life than a boring dead-end 9-to-5 job? Have you ever dreamed about breaking free, traveling the world, making good money, and just enjoying life? No more office dress code, no morning commute, no boss. This channel is for you, so here's to your freedom.
Right off the bat, and the reason why I wanted to shoot this video here as we're chilling in this little cafe is a client of mine literally just messaged me, and we're going to show the screenshot of the message. He literally says, I've just reached 1,000 Instagram followers, still a lot of them are my friends, blah blah blah, maybe not even half of that has come since starting the business, so maybe 500 people are my potential target audience, but Instagram has made me 20,000 so far, 20,000 euros in this case. Crazy when you think about it. Most people are using Instagram to kill time, and that obviously makes me very happy to see that, as see our clients crushing it that much, and that's kind of why I thought, let's shoot this quick video here, and I'm gonna tell you how you can do that. So what you basically have to understand is we've been so spoiled with this whole influencer BS and people talking about monetizing a big brand, etc., that we think that's the only way to make money, but that's not true, okay? And in fact, most of my clients that are now making 5 figures a month are completely unknowns. That nobody knows them. They don't have a big following on YouTube. They don't have or they don't even have a YouTube channel, or they don't have a lot of followers on Instagram whatsoever. They just know how to get there. And you can see some of our client interviews that we have on this very channel where we're kind of talking deeper on several topics in that regard, but I wanted to talk about how you can actually monetize Instagram specifically without having a big brand. So first of all, you got to understand that the niche that allows you to make this money in a way that you're free, that you can just work from literally just your phone, is online coaching and online service providing. Meaning, if you're able to position yourself as a coach, you help out people with your expertise, with real life experience that you have in something, you can literally use that to make money on Instagram. So let's say, for example, you have a certain skill in your life, right? Or a certain obstacle that you've overcome. Maybe you're really good at fitness. Maybe you've become a buff person yourself. Maybe you've lost a lot of weight. Maybe you've gained a lot of muscle. Maybe you've overcome a breakup. Maybe you found a dream partner. Maybe you're good at writing ads. Maybe you're good at copywriting. Maybe you're good at sales, right? Maybe whatever skill you have in your job is something that other people could learn from. If that is you, you can nowadays easily monetize that as an online coach. Are there other people that you can help with the expertise that you've gained? Perfect, that's all you really need. And no, on a side note, you do not need to be certified in that. You do not need to have years of experience in that. You do not need to have studied that. Most of our clients, I would say 90% of them, don't have a certificate, they haven't studied that, they don't have a degree whatsoever, and also they don't have any prior business experience, because what we've been doing is we've been specializing on helping people become their own boss via online coaching, literally from scratch, literally an average Joe, if you will. And yeah, that is something that you have to realize as a first step. The niche that you want to be getting in is online coaching or online service providing, and no, you do not need to have a big brand, and no, you do not need to have any prior business experience whatsoever. That's step one, right? Step two then is you analyze your strengths. You say, okay, what am I good at? What have I overcome? What is my skill? And we can help you with that too. You can book a free consulting call with us. There's always a link down in the description below where we analyze your strengths. So if you don't know what it is that you could be offering people, that's, for example, a good first step. And then the next question that you're going to ask yourself is, okay, who can I help with that, right? Who are the people that could profit from that? And it's not just like, well, is it men or women that I could help with that, and so on and so forth. Oh, thank you very much. Oh, beautiful. But yo, attention back here, mister. There you go. The other thing is that it's more about like what are the end goals that the people that you could help are dreaming about. What keeps them from getting results? What words are they using? What keeps them awake at night? What are their frustrations? What have they tried, and so on and so forth. So if you, let's stay with the fitness example. Let's say you're good at fitness, you've gotten in shape well yourself. If you know what people are struggling with in that regard, maybe they're struggling with their diet, maybe they're struggling with being lazy or not being able to stick to that. Thank you very much. Oh yeah, look at this. I'm struggling with diet too. So The better you know the people in your quote-unquote target audience, the better you'll be able to help them, because the better you'll be able to communicate to them, the better they will be able to resonate with you. And and what you do from there is you position an offer, all right? Usually what we tell our clients, they should start with one-on-one coaching. They don't have to create an info product or anything like that. And literally just create an offer of like, okay, where are the people that are usually my target audience in the beginning, aka point A, and where could they get towards the end result that they desire, aka point B. And then what are the steps they need to get there, right? And that is how you craft your offer. So for example, to stay with a fitness example, you might want to say, okay, in the beginning I'd have to teach people how to track their calories, right? What types of foods they eat. Then I could tell them what type of exercise they could do. Then I'll just keep them accountable. They execute, they can ask me questions, right? This is roughly speaking what you could be offering people. And and then the last step is you basically have to find, okay, where are these people online? Where are they hanging out? And this is where the Instagram comes in place. In terms of Instagram, you could be like, okay, what are certain hashtags that these people are using? What are certain Instagram profiles that they might be following, right? And then once you know where these people hang out online, all you have to do, and this is the absolute kicker here, is reach out to them. You reach out to them directly. You do not need to have a fancy marketing funnel. You do not need to have Facebook ads or Instagram ads whatsoever. You literally reach out to them manually. This is what we call manual lead generation. And this is what we teach our beginner clients too. We literally tell them, okay, here's a script that you can use. Here's the DM formula that you can use. Here's how you can reach out to these people. And then you just suggest a consulting call with them. You can jump on a call with them. You give them some value. And then you, of course, can make them an offer saying, yeah, we can work together. This is what I cost, and let's do that. And that is literally how said client made $20,000 off his 1,000 follower Instagram account. And this is what we teach our beginner clients. You can see some more client reviews here. It works, and it's simple. It might not be the spectacular funnel or the spectacular story of how you built your brand from nothing, but I would almost say it's a boring process, but at the very least, it gets you the end results, and you can easily make your first $10,000 a month with that. You can easily make a consistent $10,000 plus income from that just using manual lead generation. Like I said, we help our beginner clients with all kinds of stuff. We literally help them with the positioning, with the strength analysis, with who they could offer that. We help them literally build that up from scratch without any prior business experience and so on and so forth. And makes me very happy, obviously, as their coach to see, hey, what we teach works, it gets clients these results and so on and so forth. And the cool thing is, after that, you can still build a niche brand. You can always build upon that, right? But the problem is that most people think they need to build a big brand to get started, and then what they do is they try to build their Instagram brand for months, even sometimes even years, before they even think about making money, and then they give up on the way there, or they're investing months or years of their time and they still don't have enough followers and so on and so forth, and then they think they got to build an info product and whatnot. But none of that is true. Why don't you just get started first with making money as a nobody? And once you're making, let's say, $10,000 or $20,000 a month, you then start building a small niche brand upon that, and you slowly but steadily, turn the tables, and instead of reaching out to people, they reach out to you, and slowly but steadily it becomes almost like a passive income stream, if you will. And that is what we then teach our more advanced clients. Once they crack $10,000 to $20,000 a month, we say, okay, let's build a small niche brand. Let's start building your social media so you slowly start getting people coming to you. The cool thing is, by the time we're doing that, they're already making money. They can already be free. They can work from here. I mean, this is what we're doing. We're literally chilling here, working. That's all I'm doing. I'm still doing manual lead gen every now and then just because I think it's interesting. I reach out to people. This is how I get clients. And if I'm sick and tired of working from home, I sit in a cafe. If I'm sick and tired of sitting in winter where it's cold, I just fly off to Miami or Hawaii or Thailand, and I just chill on the beach there and I work from there. And I think that's a beautiful thing, because that kind of combines your spare time with work, and it makes you really enjoy your work, because, what's that saying going, if you love what you do, you never work a single hour in your life again. And that's exactly how it is. I love what I'm doing, and at this point I don't have to work anymore. I made enough money already. But I just love doing it. It just fulfills me, and it's fun, and it's interesting to help my clients get there, and to see their happy faces, and how their life turns around. How it literally is 180 degrees, turns around from like being miserable in a 9-to-5 job, hating their boss, having to commute, and so on and so forth, to being their own boss, and that's just a really great thing. And on a side note too, you can follow me on Instagram. If we're already talking about Instagram, you can follow my Instagram account. I'm posting a lot of value nuggets on there literally every day. I'm doing Instagram live streams on there. I'm doing stories every day, and also I reply to all the DMs, so if you have any questions, you can always shoot me a DM. So at the end of the day, it's all a matter of what do you really want to do with your life? Do you want to be in a 9-to-5 job that might not fulfill you, that might not give you enough money that you'd like to have, where you're always at the mercy of your boss, where you can't go on vacation, you're not free, you're literally like stuck in this cage? Or do you want to become your own boss? And when it's about becoming your own boss, do you want to do it the whack way, aka building a brand for years, then giving up and being stuck in a 9-to-5 job after all? Or do you want to do it the right way that allows you to simply make your first 4 to 5 figures a month with a proven process where literally hundreds of people have gone through that process, it's proven that it works, and then you can build a brand niche, a small niche brand from there if that is what you still want to do. I think that's just out of my own experience the easier way, the simpler way, the more sustainable way, and the more fulfilling way. And that is how we do it. So if you say this sounds great, you want to know more, you want to learn how to do that, you can book a free consulting call with me or with an expert from our team. There's a link down in the description below, I mentioned it earlier. You can click on that. What it does is it brings you to a page. You can read what's on the page because it's more information, right? Gets you started. But at the bottom of that page, that's the important part. At the bottom of the page, you fill out an application. Takes you 2 minutes to fill it out. And then you can book the exact date and time where you want us to call you. That call is entirely for free, okay? There's no hidden costs, no international costs whatsoever. All we're asking for is to fill out that application, takes 2 minutes, and obviously we have limited spots. That's the catch, because we can only do so many calls a day. That means if the link still works, if it still lets you book the call after the application, it means we still have a spot open for you. And then yeah, we can jump on the call, we can tell you what exact model fits well for you. And we can also analyze your strengths if you're not sure what it is that you could be offering people. And we can tell you literally customized what you could do in your specific situation to get started, to become your own boss as an online coach or as an online service provider. Like I said, you do not need to have prior business experience. This is completely without needing a big brand whatsoever. This is something you can completely do from the comfort of your home. All you need is laptop or phone and a Wi-Fi connection, and that is it. So yeah, like I said, if you then also say you want to become our client, you can tell us that on the call. We can talk about that, but at the very least, you can get that free consulting call where you basically see what the options are for you, what the possibilities are, and how you can get there. So thank you very much for watching. Link down in the description for the call, or a link that appears somewhere here right now. I appreciate you watching this, really. This is really, really amazing that I'm in this life where I can share my knowledge, share my expertise a little bit, and get to share a little bit with you. So thank you very much. Talk to you soon, and bye-bye.
Hey, Freedom Business Mentoring. So the last week I've made 2 new clients and I'm really happy about it. In the program I realized why it's much better, why my offer is much better choice for the students than other online courses. It's really crucial for the students to have the one-on-one lecture, to have personalized feedback. This workflow works really great for both of us. Yeah, that's great.